Welcome to Landscaper Simulator. Lawns are wild, parks are buried in weeds, streets are littered. The world needs a hero, and that's where you come in. As the landscaper, it's your job to turn disorder into beauty. Your weed whacker, pressure washer, trash vacuum, you'll trim, wash, and restore every space to perfection. This Landscaper Simulator made by Midnight Games Studio. It is published by Playway. Oh, and Code Horizon. I didn't realize that. I saw this and I was like, well, I'll try it out. So I got it on sale because it was a bundle with Gold Mining Simulator. Since I already own Gold Mining Simulator, I got the bundle cheaper, of course, because you already own one of the games. Yeah, I didn't realize Code Horizon had anything to do with this. It's pretty neat. Continuing our Code Horizon run, I guess. All right, let's get into this. All right, first job up is Alley Park. Ever since I lost my dear wife, feeding the pigeons in the park behind the alley has been my little slice of peace. But the alley got so filthy, even the pigeons stopped visiting. That's pretty bad. If you can clear it up, maybe my feathered friends will return. All right, we got that one. We got Suburban House Job. That's we need 1 stars to unlock, and so on and so forth. Upgrades. We can upgrade for $400. We don't have any money, so we got to start out with whatever they give us, and we'll go from there. Boy, do I know a little bit about weed eating. I was doing that yesterday. It was 111 degrees with a heat index or something crazy, so I chose to do it in the hottest part of the day because, well, there are shows where I'll work outside, so I gotta, stay adjusted to the heat. Anyway, let's get on with the career. Off we go. Sound check to make sure all of my levels are good. They are. Okay, so we have to, congrats on scoring your very first job. Time to get your hands dirty. Fire up your grass cutting tool with the left mouse button. Try the tool by trimming some grass from the garden. Okay. That's pretty close. Excellent. Now try cutting some weeds from the garden. Thought it was. Oh, cut 1 of 3. Okay. There we go. Oh, what is this guy? Hey, get out of here. Press tab to open your tools menu and select pressure washer. It's pretty loud, but I think it works. Pressure washer. This one. I was also doing some pressure washing the other day. Great. Now let's clean one of the clean the bench itself. Okay. Yeah, I was pressure washing my driveway today. Can I turn rotate nozzles control? There we go. Okay. Let's see. I know you can rotate these. I've got a little experience pressure washing now after spending about 12 hours doing it. Oh, maybe not 12, probably 10. Patio and driveway and whatnot. I need to turn up my sensitivity slightly to that. Oh, that's better. Okay. So when you're actually using the tool, it's quite slow. So good to. All right, 1 of 1. Or 1 of 3. Oh, the dirty walls. Okay, so yeah, 1 of 1. All right, so dirty walls. Let's flip that back around. I'll promise you this. My little pressure washer does not make swaths that wide and actually clean anything. So I was cleaning like a 3-inch wide area at a time. It was rough to say the least. It took a minute. Switch to focus blast. Okay, there we go. Clean 1 of the dirty walls. That's what I'm trying to do. Does not count. There we go. Focus blast again. Make sure we got all that off there. Yeah, I'll say this: being in a hurry with a pressure washer is not something that is going to work out most of the time. From my limited experience, you just got to have some patience and be comfortable with longevity, because it took me a while. So this speed right here, never happened. Not with mine. No, it was like this the whole time in a 2-inch swath. All right, open and select the vacuum. Okay. Collect some garbage. Okay, so we just have it on and off, right? Oh no, okay. It was just on when we first grabbed it. All right, it's looking better. Good deal. Press X to highlight the leftover garbage. and grime and tall grass. All right, so X highlights. All right, so there we go. You see all the grime, all the trash. There we are. Press Alt with the pressure washer equipped in order to pre-aim mode. Okay, pressure washer, Alt. Oh, well, okay, I see. So we can just do this. I don't necessarily like that mode though. I'd rather just move the whole camera, I think. Let me try. Yeah, I think I'd rather move it. This is weird. This feels awkward. I don't like it. Get out of that. Like this, at least we're staying in view the whole time. Press caps lock to toggle auto use. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think that's what I hit. I hit caps a minute ago. All right. %74% on the wall. We're just kind of cruising along. This game kind of combines. Pressure washer simulators seem to be pretty popular. So it kind of combines a couple of things: renovators, park cleaners, that kind of thing. Well, we got to do this. Yeah. Maybe we can get a better spray nozzle when we upgrade. Mine came with a 40 degree, a 25 degree, a 15 degree, and then this is 0 degree. And then a soap nozzle. Pretty nice. Yeah, no, I think this game combines a lot of those things that a lot of people like in these types of games, and it's, Pressure Washer Simulator was pretty popular, so I don't see the downside to adding this into the game. I like the idea of having it kind of all together. All right, we got some focus spots to do. We're going to do the whole wall and then come back and get the focus spots, I think. Wall's 44% done. Pretty good, pretty good. And then we'll go do some weed eating here in a minute, but I wanted to start with this because that was, well, I didn't want to start with it. I guess I didn't care if I was starting with this or not, but it was our objective to start with this. All right, windows clean. We'll go back to the wall. We're kind of hitting the sidewalk when we come down, so it's popping up there. What do we have left on the sidewalk? Oh, so we're only like 12%. Which is still, I mean, that's pretty good considering I've literally just been hitting the edge. I'll say this though, I didn't realize how bad our patio and driveway needed to be pressure washed until I hit it the first time, and I was like, oh, that's what color it's supposed to be. I was pretty satisfied. It was hot and it was miserable for a little while, and then again I just kind of got comfortable with the what's the military, I wasn't in the military, so I don't know the military saying, but what is it, embrace the suck? Yeah. That's kind of what I did. I just embraced it, and then, when I got done I was like, oh man, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I suffered through it. It was fun. It looks so much better. It's very satisfying to do jobs like this, I think. Alright, this wall is only 50% done, 59% done. What did I miss? Put this back around and just kind of make sure we got all of this down here at the bottom. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the focused areas. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Probably just focus areas. Unless it's this top piece. I don't know that I was going up here. Let's see. I like that auto button. I don't have to sit here and hold the click the whole time. That's nice. Okay, so some of it was this. What's this? This wall is complete. Windows complete. Let's flip that back around. Let's just double check we got all of this. I'm pretty sure the rest of this is going to be this focused area. So let's just try to notch this out here on what we're cleaning, where we can kind of see our progress. There we go. Yeah, this is honestly very satisfying. I can see why Pressure Washer Simulator was such a big hit. I mean, I did play it, but I didn't play a lot of it. And I can see why people would enjoy it a lot. All these simulator games are just time consuming. I mean, I've seen people complain about Gold Mining Simulator taking so long to progress and stuff. I mean, it's a simulator. It's in the name. It's going to take some time to kind of get things complete. That's part of the game. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. Again, you just kind of have to embrace it. Oh, it's a different wall. Why is this one only 61% complete though? That wall is completed. Oh, this must be part of this one. I see. All right. Go. Okay. Spot right there. Maybe a little bit against the window. Make sure we got it. This is a big chunk here. Looks like it kind of fans out a little bit. Let's make sure we get all of that. I don't know why that splattered so far out. That's kind of weird. All right, come down and over, and then let's just make us just a little bit there. I don't know if it has to be like, I see a little bit of yellow tint there. I don't know what's on the wall. We're not going to talk about it. It could be anything, honestly. All right, let's stop with that one and make sure that we don't need to do any more, because if we just keep washing over the same spot, we're wasting time. There we go. Caps lock. There we go. All right, wall completed. Let's go do, I guess, do this wall doesn't need it. That doesn't need it. Stone fence. Okay, so this stone fence is clean. This one is not. So let's get this one cleaned up. Can't really see behind it there, can we? Maybe it's this side. Oh, it's this one. All right. Is there like a focused area there, maybe? That should be all but clean. I bet there's a focus spot behind it. We just can't see it. Yep, there is. All right, so I see the little yellow dots back here. Let's just try to get what we can get here. 77. We're just going to have to blindly do this unless we can... Oh, we can. We can take these down. Okay, so we can remove the vines. That's good. I didn't realize that before. Let's go ahead and do that on all these. Kind of break this up a little bit anyway, so we're not just pressure washing the whole time. All right, now we can switch back to this guy. We can actually see what we're doing. Just double check we got all this now. Now that we can actually see it. There's a little bit there we didn't get before. All right, let's go focused area. We'll just be able to, since I made kind of a mess of that to start with. All right, no focused area there. Let's go ahead and get the, like a focused area. Garden Hero, Landscaping Services. All right, no focused areas back here, but we do have, nope, wrong button, tab, that one. Remove vines. I kind of like the idea of the vines being, oh, that's the doorway. Oh, okay, never mind, that's the gate. Yeah, we don't want the vines there, never mind. All right, back to pressure washing. Non-focus, oh, we gotta do this part. Non-focused area, oh, this one's done, okay. Non-focused area. Well, let's go this way with this, maybe. Gotta do some less head movement, just walking back and forth with it. I don't know if either way is more beneficial, really. I'll say this though, I like the graphics. The gameplay is it's really smooth. Like, it all looks really good. Yeah. All right, let's suck up some trash. Wrong button. There we go. We'll just walk around with this guy. What is that? Can't walk through those weeds. All right, trash collected. Probably some little stuff. I know there's a box over here we didn't get. Let's see if we can. There's some newspaper, tips and such up here. So it shows us on the top left our counter for how much stuff is left. There's a good bit of trash left, but I don't see it. So it's under the grass somewhere, I would assume. But probably a good time to switch back to pressure washing. And let's get the rest of this done. And then we'll come back with the trimmer, very last. And let's flip this. Seems like a much more consistent way. I would quit wobbling back and forth. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Yeah, doing this right here seems a much more consistent way. I found that when I was pressure washing my driveways, it's kind of downhill a little bit. Walking forward was fine, but then I was walking over the dirty areas. So this right here is what I stuck to a lot. I would make me a track, right? and then I would kind of just back and forth with the nozzle, but I wasn't moving my whole body. I was just doing this. And that seemed to work pretty well, but I feel like for this game, oh, okay, that block's clean. I feel like for the game, just doing this is probably easier. It's probably better for the viewing experience, is what I'm getting at. Probably better for you guys, just to do that. Right, turn. That way I'm not just moving around the whole time. We're just kind of walking back and forth. No camera moving around and such. Wow, thing. That thing really doesn't. There we go. That's the button I wanted. All right, sidewalk complete. Let's just double check. I'm just going to walk around and spray the sidewalk here until something pops. Nothing popping up there. Nothing popping up there. So we got this section here. All right. Flip it. Straight down. Back and forth. A few more. There we go. So Code Horizon's been busy. They're co-publishing this with Playway, which I find pretty interesting. Honestly, that Code Horizon has jumped into more diverse games. Because originally, it was just gold mining sim, I'm pretty sure. All right, that should be all of the concrete, all of the walls. No, 19. Oh, benches. We gotta do benches, that's right. Yeah, this should basically complete us, I think. But yeah, Playway was originally just gold mining sim, and they've branched off doing a lot of things, which is pretty cool. I appreciate that they're way more involved in other games as well as gold mining sim. How is that not clean yet? There we go. Felt like it was clean a long time ago. We gotta clean this guy? We do. Okay. Clean this trash can. Yeah, I think it's great that they're more involved with things. Yeah, we just got these 2 benches left now. Yeah, you can go too fast. It starts skipping some areas there, so you don't want to go too quick with it. I think at the top of this thing too. That's what I was missing a minute ago, was the top part. And the sides here probably. That should be close. There we go. I was kind of surprised looking to see that they were involved in this game. Construction Store Simulator, also Code Horizon. Involved in this, publishing-wise. Pretty cool. Code Horizon's done a huge turnaround since I don't know if a lot of people know this or not. Code Horizon's entire dev team switched a while back. All right, that's all the pressure washing. We got trash left. We have a lot of weeds to take down. Let's go take off the vines off the windows, maybe. The vines off the fence. But yeah, they got a whole new dev team, basically. And when that happened, the Gold Mining Simulator really turned around for the better. They've got Gold Mine 2 coming out. They got Gold Mining Definitive Edition coming out, which is, it's Gold Mining Simulator 1, formerly Gold Rush the game, but it is, it's also got some new things in it, and I think it's like a new dump truck. They basically rebuilt the code for it, it looks like, so that there's no like loading when you just go from one area to the other, or it should be very minimal, not like the old one. The old one was like very jarring when you went from one area to the other. So this one is supposed to have none of that in it, which is great. I think it's a good. Oh, those are actual bushes. Okay, that's the reason I couldn't get through there a minute ago. There's weeds growing in the bushes now. Sneaky, sneaky. I'll see you. But yeah, anyway, I think Code Horizon's done a fantastic job of the turnaround of the game. And honestly, them being involved in this is pretty neat, because this is quite a lot of fun, actually. So if you're looking for something like Pressure Washer Sim, but you want to add a little extra to it, Lawn Mowing Simulator, I know, was pretty popular for a little while. So if you want to add a bit of both, this game seems to be the way to go. I appreciate the work that devs put into games. We have our critiques, of course, of different games. Farmer's Dynasty 2, a lot of people have their critique of that, but I still have some appreciation for the work involved. Do I wish they would have went updated graphics? Sure, but they didn't. So the gameplay's been fun so far. If you want to check out the latest video of that, it's over on the FarmerDeuce channel. I'll leave a link down in the description to the playlist for the Farmer's Dynasty 2 if you want to see it. You can find it in the description. I would pin it in the comments, but I'm going to pin the link to this on Steam in the comments for you. You can go check it out if you want to. If not, that's fine. I understand. And no, before anybody asks, because it seems like every game I've picked up recently has been Code Horizon. No, they don't pay me. No, I don't work for the company. I've never talked to anybody from the dev team other than them leaving a comment under my last video, maybe another video at some point they left a comment under. But no, I don't work for Code Horizon. They've never paid me to say anything good about the dev team or their games or anything else. I just really appreciate when devs listen to the audience and really take it in and try to provide something that's a fun experience for everybody. I think that means a lot. So that's why I talk so good about dev teams. Even Top Blitz Productions, I've had my critiques of their games, but I appreciate the work that they put into it. And it may not be what everybody wants, but they're still putting a lot of work into games, and I appreciate that for them. They're building the games the way they want to build them. And I think that says a lot. All right, we got a couple more weeds here. They're probably hiding in the bushes, vines somewhere. I need to turn this up some more. So let's run down these bushes, make sure we're not missing anything here. What is it? Is it X? I don't see any weeds. See those glowing. They're like vines I'm missing somewhere. Oh, crouch is V. Just found that. Yeah, since I've got... oh, no, the weeds are done. Okay. Weeds are done. All right, so now it's just trash. So let's get our vacuum cleaner back out. We can pick up the rest of this. I figured there was a good bit kind of laying under the weeds and such that we just couldn't see. We could have walked around blindly, but it makes much more sense to do this. And we're almost done with job number 1. Oh, when you get down to a few left, it actually highlights it. That's kind of nice. 35. Oh, 36. Okay. I thought it said 35. All right, finish level. Boom. Done. You brought life back to my little corner of the world. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Job completed. Grass cutting 100%. Weed removal 140 of 140. Surface clean 23 of 23. And trash removed 36 of 36. Sweet. All right. First one done. We got $540. We can go with some upgrades. Range increase. Power upgrade. Increase the weed cutting power. We can only buy one. I'm finding that pressure washing may be the one to upgrade first. Increase the nozzle spread. Focus nozzle upgrade. This is distance upgrade, power upgrade, 375. Let's go. Can't get two. 275 and 375 is still 600. So I don't, or no, 650, whatever it is. 620, yeah, 650. So I can only get one. Let's go with the pressure washer upgrade. All right. Rear number 2. We're going to do 2 jobs today. Typically I would only do one because they do take a little while. This is about a 25-minute video so far, maybe a little less, but we're going to do 2 jobs today. Even if it takes a little while longer, we'll make a little longer video for you. You're welcome, right? You're welcome. Let's see. Suburban house. Just bought this place, fixer-upper, and the yard definitely shows it. I should have went with the trimmer upgrade. Just bought this place, fixer-upper. The grass has been left to grow wild. There's junk scattered everywhere, and the patio hasn't been cleaned in years. Before I can really start making this house my own, I need your help. I need help getting the yard back in shape. All right, let's go. And we can only do these in order. So I don't know what the end goal is here, but Instead of starting with pressure washing, I think this time we're going to start with weed removal. Yeah, definitely need to upgrade the power for the weed removal. It's probably faster. Probably a lot quicker. Alright, shift is sprint. Let's just turn this on and leave it. We'll talk over the loud weed eater noise. Again, it should be loud enough that it feels like you're immersed in the game, but not louder than I am. So hopefully that's where we're at. I don't know if that's the case. Gosh, that one was tough. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll go down the edge of the... Oh my goodness, it does take a while. Let's see, I don't see any more vines. Oh, here we go. Gotta get all the vines knocked out first. And I guess we don't have to look straight down at the ground. I was thinking we did, but... let's see where we can... That's cutting the weed. Is this actually trimming the grass? A little bit. We're looking to... I mean, yeah, I guess it works. We don't have to look directly at the ground. We can kind of look up a little bit. I figure we can just kind of trim around some of these edges and stuff while we're going. Knock some of the weeds out while we're just walking around. Alright, some more. Wait, is that a weed? Oh no, that's a... Okay, I see. See, that's actually part of the landscaping for the yard. This is probably going to be the same. There's weeds all in it, though. That's what it is. There's weeds growing inside it. Which, you know, is kind of typical. Alright, so from now on, I think we'll start with the yard trimming because that makes the most sense. Because you get all this junk out of the way that you need to pressure wash and that kind of thing. It just seems to be the easiest way to be able to see everything later. Weeds, vines, weeds and vines. Gosh, those roots are tough, whatever those are, thorn bushes or something. Yeah, should have went with the string trimmer upgrade. Weed eater. It's a weed eater, guys. that's what I've always called it. It's just a weed eater. We should have went with that upgrade first. I feel like this would be a game for like ASMR, right? You're just gonna make some videos without talking during it. This is one of those. There's a lot happening. You can just skip to the next house. And an actual zero-turn mower here would be nice. Kind of a lot of yard. Even a push mower. You know, something with some width. I guess this isn't too bad. Not terrible. Look at all those. And again, I'm really just doing the vines first, but we're almost done with it, so I figured I would start kind of knocking some of the yard out too. Maybe get done with the weeds, and at the same time we've made some progress on the yard. Well, the weeds and the vines. I'll still have to go back and get all the weeds, but a lot of the weeds in the yard we're going to get just from walking around. So, got to make us a nice little path here. There we go. Then we can just kind of come on. What if there's a field of view? There is no field of view. I did turn the sound down slightly, though. About 3% turned it down, so I feel like that was probably better. It's better in my ears. So. All right, that's all of the front yard, almost. Okay, that's all of that part of the front yard anyway. Let's go to this side. We'll it's got a pretty good working width on it. You can see the outlines on the side there. It shows you how far out it goes. Little white lines. Kind of shows you where you're at. That's pretty good. You don't have to get right. The green is not your measurement. It's the white lines on it. So, but you know, do whatever you want. Make sure you get it, kind of deal. All right, let's just block this off right here, and let's go with this area, and then we'll move on to the backyard. Hope this job pays pretty well. It's a much bigger job than the last one. A lot more area to cover. There's a lot more pressure washing to do. There's a lot more weeds to cut. A lot more grass to trim. A lot of extras here. And again, you know, some longer form videos. I've had people ask me when I'm going to start back streaming. I don't know. I don't know if I want to dedicate a time frame to it, because I feel like I've let everybody down by not making content for a while, and I don't want to say something and then let you down again. So I'm just going to make videos, and they may be 30 minutes, they may be 18 minutes, they may be an hour. You know, I'm just going to make videos for a while. We'll see where it goes. All right, let's find an area we can block off here. Let's go down the side again. Make sure we got all of this. Right, and let's go to right there. Looks like a good spot. I don't know exactly how far we ended up over in the yard, but that seemed like a good line of reference there for this. Weeds. Go back and trim this. That bit. All right, let's get behind this guy. And let's block this right here. Making little blocks, I feel like, makes you feel like you're making progress. Just going through the whole yard can seem kind of daunting. So if you kind of make little blocked off areas, you know, you can come back and do this, and it's like, oh, that area is done already. Cool. It feels like it makes it go much faster. I do the same thing when I'm doing my own yard work. I make kind of blocked off areas, and it seems to make it go by a little quicker. Like it's, you know, it's not so, again, daunting. It's just, it seems like a lot when you first get going, and it's like, oh, that went by pretty quick. That's good. Who else does that? Anybody else make blocks of like yard work or pressure washing or whatever, painting or whatever you're doing? You block off little areas and knock that out first. I feel like it's not just me, right? Probably not just a me thing. If it is, then I am definitely one of a kind. I just don't see that as the case. I feel like most people probably do this method. It's something about it tricks the mind, right, into that dopamine hit of success, right? You've succeeded in this area. Now you've got another area to go, so you just kind of take one area at a time, and then you're done. Then you're done. That's 100% of the weeds, 100% of the grass. See how easy that was? That was nice. All right, let's pick up the trash. There we go. But yeah, I feel like it's that little dopamine hit of, oh, we're finished already, you know? Oh, the progress looks good. Whatever it may be. I feel like that's kind of the trick to that. And it helps a ton. Again, we were done with the grass already, and I feel like I just kind of got started, just rambling the whole time, and we made it through it pretty quickly. And it really didn't take that long. It took like 10 minutes. Like recording time. Maybe not even 10 minutes. It's pretty quick. But I thought it was going to take a lot longer. So yeah, the upgrades are definitely going to be handy. I figure we'll probably get one upgrade per job here for a little while. More than likely. And I think I may do quite a few of these videos, even if they don't do well on the channel. I don't care anymore. The people that do show up to watch it, thank you. I appreciate you. But if it's not a great performance video, whatever. I enjoy this. This is a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to do this one for a little while. And I'll probably try to do 2 jobs per episode. That way you know that I will dedicate to. Because then you know what you're expecting when you show up to watch the video. The next one will be 2 jobs. So on and so forth. I think that's probably just the easiest way to go. All right, pathway needs to be cleaned. So let's just, oh my goodness. Yeah, so this was the feeling I had when I started washing my driveway. Was that right there? I was like, that's the color it's supposed to be. So yeah, it's definitely a good feeling. Didn't it make the spray width wider? All right, pathway complete. All right, let's do the steps maybe, the door. Door definitely. Door's done. Let's get the wall. We'll come back and get the more focused area here in a second. Let's turn that. We get a good wide swath. It is a bit wider. It's not much wider. I thought we bought the wider one. Maybe we did, and I just didn't. I wasn't paying attention to how wide it actually was on the last one. All that. All right, the switch. Done. Do the same thing. Let's kind of block it off. That way we know the area we're cleaning. I feel like we'll get much faster at this as we go too. There we go. That one's done. That one's done. Sweet. Is there any? No, that pathway's done. All right, let's do the driveway now. We'll just kind of. Yeah, you don't want to sprint while you're doing it because I feel like it would skip a little bit. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't skip at all, actually. All right, cool. Get us a little break there on the end. Seemed like it was skipping on the benches a bit when I was cleaning those in the park a minute ago, but that's, no, that could have been anything. There we go. Okay. Garage door and wall. We'll just try to do this in sections all the way around the house. We'll go from the house to the fence and back. Garage door completed. Okay. Yeah, we'll go from the house to the fence and back, and then kind of make our way around to the right of the house here. All right, so all that is done. Pathway done. Pathway done. Make sure the fences. This fence needs it for sure. I like how it's not just subtle. Like you can actually tell what's dirty. Oh, fence frame versus the fence itself. I didn't notice that. I'm glad I saw that. That's good. Yeah, the fence post, basically, and the frame of the fence versus the actual, like, slats of the fence, I guess. There we go. Frame that out. Boom. Okay. Next. This and then that. There we go. Oh, can I reach that? Yeah. Oh, another thing. Since it was 140 degrees outside, not really, but it was like 111 or something crazy with the heat index, humidity level, like 111 degrees. The wasps were insane. So I had to run and grab more wasp spray for that task because I sprayed them down not long ago and they decided to build nests right next to where I sprayed them down. So I just sprayed them again. All right. I think maybe we stop. We do the outhouse. I know it's a shed. It's an outhouse in my book. All right, let's get the outhouse done. Oh, we got stuff up top there, huh? Okay. Is that not cleaning at all? Maybe that's just part of the roof? We're going to find out in a second. Oh, that's the shadow. That's what it is. Okay, I see. The shadow coming through the trees. Top there. It is only 74% done, so switch. Let's get this. That. There we go. Yeah, that's the shadow coming through the tree. I was like, oh, that's not clean. Oh, the door. Okay, the door. All right, shed complete. Shed door complete. Shed roof. Shed roof completed. Yeah, okay. That's completely done. Let's go ahead and get the fence behind it. And I'll show you what I mean by the difference here. Let's spray that. All right, you see that part, right? And then we got the actual post and the frame itself. Let's do this, and then we'll go get the house. All right, there we go. And flip, go. Flip again. Let's do the whole top. Probably a good idea. I don't know if we have scaffolding or anything to get up on top of this thing to pressure wash it, but I'm assuming that probably doesn't matter that much. It'll probably complete just from down here. All right, there we go. Look at all this weird stuff. Sprayed that, didn't I? Maybe that's just the color it is once we spray it. I don't know. All right, let's get the post. I'm realizing now I got to do the inside of the post too. All right, there we go. Yeah, it looks like just the sun setting or going down or whatever, shading on the post is making it look weird. All right, let's do the railing. Kind of do this in sections so I can make sure I'm getting it all. Top of the railing. Probably going to have to get a little more of the railing here in a second. The whole gazebo is one statistic, so I'm trying to keep up with where I'm going, basically. So I don't keep going over the same spots, because it does look different when it's wet versus when it starts drying. We want to make sure we're covered all our bases here. Go. All right, let's get the inside. I don't know that it needs it, but we're going to do it anyway. Doesn't look to be doing anything. Okay, we're going to make sure we cover it. All right, all bases covered there. Let's get the inside of these. I don't think that's going up any. Not. All right, let's switch to this. Let's get these heavy spots here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, you can count. Yes, I know. All right, gazebo done. Switch to that. There we go. All right, let's do the patio, furniture, and table, and patio itself. What if that's okay? Yeah, it's deep cleaning then. All right, switch back to that. Let's get those spots first, because I feel like I can see them better with the dirt on them. And it's probably going to clean a lot of this anyway. Doing the deep clean. A little spot there. All right, now, yeah, as I said, now this should go much faster, really. Perfect. All right, now let's get the patio itself. Make ourselves a little cut off there, and then let's get around the table and chair again, because we've already done it anyway. Make sure we got it clean. There we go. And then we got this little spot right here. I don't know if this is in sections or 99%. Yeah, there we go. All right, then we'll just go down the wall here. Beautiful. Yeah, right here. There we go. Little spot there. And then we can just do this. And before you know it, we're going to be finished with this job, and it felt very daunting to start with. In the door, well, we know we got it done. Door is finished with the wall. Okay, let's do the bottom. The big wall. The top. Well, I run into the chairs, and I can't reach any further. That doorway seems like a good cutoff there. Since we can reach that far, it makes sense. Right, window. There we go, window and window frame. They're two different pieces there. Got to keep that in mind. All right, and the rest of the wall. That is a much bigger spray area, I'm going to say. There we go. All right, let's go around. We get the fences all the way around. We did. Let's go ahead and knock out this area of the fence right here. I think that is all of the fencing done. That's all the fencing done. We just got these couple of walls here left. And again, I think I'm going to do these deep clean spots first, so I can see them easier if I do that. I think that's it. I think it's just, that was the last deep clean spot, yeah. Cool. 42 of 51 complete on the pressure washing. Let's switch back to our big one, and we'll go for the sideways angle up and down. Kind of get us a little flat spot working here where we can just kind of come right down to the bottom. Oh my goodness, we have to jump to get over that. I don't know if scaffolding or whatever is available, but I feel like that would be handy to have at some point. All right, window and window frame are done. I guess we have to crouch to get under there. Maybe just jumping gets it done. That's fine with me. I'll switch to up and down on these. That'll be easier. Done. Okay. Very few spots left, as you can see. It's highlighting the little bit we do have, which is super nice. Let's jump, get above this. Okay. We'll flatten that out, down to the sides, and then we'll just up and down. Get the whole window frame area done. Wall done, let's make sure. Okay. And then we got just this wall right here left, it looks like. I didn't mean to crouch. That was weird. Like a big old smiley face on the wall. And done. That's it. Turn those off. Yeah. Finished. Looks good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a screenshot right here. Just give me a second. All right. There we go. Job complete. Finished level. Wow, this looks so much better already. Thanks for helping make the first step toward turning this place into a real home. You got it. Yeah, look how good that looks. Oh, house flipper is what I was thinking about, where you can do the garden work and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Job completed. Sweet. Good deal. Trailer park is the next one. Our trailer park has been messy for too long. People are starting to get tired of it. We'll do that in the next. At $945, we're definitely upgrading the string trimmer. I feel like we definitely need to upgrade power nozzle again. The focused upgrade would be handy, but I really want to get this weed power upgrade. And it looks like the next upgrade is $725 and $550. We don't have the money for these, so we'll do that in the next one. I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. This is Midnight Game Studios, which is really funny. I just want to point something out. I'm going to zoom in on this right here for a second. Because Big Pace and some other guys back in the day started a like a group called the Midnight Crew, right? There's a YouTube channel that I am actually still the manager of somehow, called Midnight Gaming Productions. Their logo is a half moon. This is literally the Midnight Gaming. This is Midnight Game Studios. This is literally the Midnight Gaming Productions thought process. It's a similar logo. Not that any legal action is going to be taken. That's not what I'm saying. I just find it really funny that that's the case. This is Midnight Game. Pace, if you watch this and you get to the end of this video for some reason, is that not hilarious? It's called Midnight Game Studios, and it's literally the half moon. If it had the wolf in it, it would be spot on. It'd be direct logo still. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks so much for being here. I will see you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.